Hi, everyone. It's Kathy McMorris-Rogers from Eastern Washington. Welcome to the Caring with Congress reception. I'm sorry I couldn't be here with you all in person tonight, but I wanted to say thank you for coming out and recognizing me with the Congressional Impact Award. It's a special honor. Being a champion for people with disabilities is personal. As many of you know, my oldest son was born with Down syndrome 16 years ago. I remember the doctor telling my husband and me about the long list of challenges he would face. And today, Cole is fun-loving and he has lots of big dreams. He wants to be a football player, a pastor, a race car driver, and start a band in his free time. For Cole, the sky's the limit, and he's opened my eyes to the dignity and the potential of every life. He's reminded me that every life is worth living. Because of Cole, I've spent my time in Congress as an ability advocate, encouraging people to focus on every individual's God-given ability. First, I want to give a special shout out to Candy Pickard, the president of NDSS. You know, this past January, I wanted to start off Congress right and focus on the issues that mean the most to us. And the first healthcare hearing that we had in the Energy and Commerce Committee was focused on my legislation to prohibit the use of QALYs, a discriminatory health metrics that denies people with disabilities the care that they need. When it came time to call for a witness to speak on this issue, I knew Candy would be a clear choice so that she could give the NDSS perspective on discrimination in healthcare for people with disabilities. Candy kicked off this Congress on the right foot for us, and I'm grateful for our friendship and her advocacy. There's a lot of work to do, though. But the good news is we're making some progress. Nearly 10 years ago, we passed landmark legislation that I helped lead called the ABLE Act to help people with disabilities and their families save for their futures by creating ABLE accounts. And since then, we've gotten signed into law the Able to Work Act, the Able Financial Planning Act, the Able Age Adjustment Act, all to expand the original law and empower more people with disabilities with the opportunity at every stage of their lives. ABLE accounts help people invest in their education, pay for medical expenses, and long-term care services, look for a job, and when they find a job, it can even help them cover the cost of getting to work. ABLE is transforming our expectations for people with disabilities by putting the focus on their abilities and all that they have to offer. But there's more work to be done to improve the lives of those we love living with Down syndrome. Whether it's building further on the ABLE Act to make it easier to save for the future, ending the practice of paying someone less than they deserve by eliminating the subminimum wage for people with disabilities, or banning QALYs so that all patients have access to life-saving cures. These are all the challenges still ahead of us, but I'm committed to overcoming them, and I know you are too. With the tremendous support and advocacy of NDSS and everyone in this room tonight, we can and we will get to where we want to go. I'd like to say that being a mom is the best thing that's ever happened to me. But being a member of the disability community is an honor, and it's made me a better member of Congress. You inspire me every day, and I cannot wait to work with you to secure a brighter future for every person with Down syndrome. Thank you again for having me.